Okay, everybody who's joined us for the live stream, welcome you in today to the Region 9 Utah High School Men's Swim Championship. We're excited to bring it to you today. Hopefully the link and the audio is working. You can see us and hear us, and we'll do our best to keep you updated on the events as they take place. Our very first event of the day is event number 2, the men's 200-yard medley relay. Heat 1 of 2. In lane 3 from Cedar, Shaw, Murray, Sagers, and Murray. In lane 4 from Dixie, Stant, Hicks, Kerr, and Porter. In lane 5 from Canyon View, Despain, Shakespeare, Myers, and Alger. In lane 6 from Cedar, Zimmerman, Lunt, Taylor, and Stathis. Got a great race going on here. Looks like in lane 3, first to enter the water, the second swimmer is going to be Cedar, followed by lane 6, also from Cedar. Third swimmer to enter the water and fourth swimmer to enter the water, also from Cedar. Lane 3 with a nice lead, followed by the boys from Cedar in lane 6. And fourth swimmer to enter the water, again from Cedar, followed by lane 6 from Cedar. And it appears that this heat will be taken by the boys from Cedar in lane 3. Followed by the boys in lane 6, also from Cedar. In heat number 2 of the men's 200-yard medley relay, lane 1 from Dixie, Carlisle, Merced, Erickson, and Lamb. Lane 2 from Cedar, Kranz, Dotson, Granado, and Douglas. Lane 3 from Canyon View, Cannon, Bailey, Carpenter, and Edwards. Lane 4 from Snow Canyon, Green, Barnett, Christensen, and Christensen. Lane 5 from Hurricane, Heaton, Pippert, Jebson, and Carter. Lane 6, Desert Hills, Morley, Eggers, Bethers, and Ashton. Lane 7, Crimson, Walker, Taylor, Carroll, and Chalice. Lane 8 from Pineview, Caldwell, Reed, Geeka, and Cruz. Really tight race here between lane 3 from Canyon View and lane 4, Snow Canyon. Looks like Canyon View entered the water just a little bit ahead of Snow Canyon there on that second swimmer. So far, really great breaststroke from Snow Canyon to pull out in front a little bit of Canyon View here in this second leg. First swimmer into the water for the third leg is from Snow Canyon, followed by lane 3 from Canyon View. And that lead will hold going into the fourth swimmer and final leg. Nice lead now for Snow Canyon. Followed now by lane 7 from Crimson is the second swimmer in the water, followed closely by lane 3 from Canyon View. In the men's 200-yard medley relay, Region 9 champs go to Snow Canyon from lane 4 with a time of 1:40.45, followed by the boys in lane 7 from Crimson. Our next event is event number 4, the men's 200-yard freestyle. In the first heat of 3 heats, lane 1, Sagers from Cedar, lane 2, Alger from Canyon View, lane 3, Humphreys from Pineview, lane 4, Carter from Hurricane, lane 5, Robinson from Hurricane, lane 6, Bowles from Desert Hills, lane 7, Knudsen from Hurricane, lane 8, Baker from Canyon View. I'm not 100% sure what the break is, but I'll re-announce Heat 1 here when we get ready to go again. Should be coming up with event 4, the men's 200-yard freestyle. And I will announce Heat 1 again as we get ready to start. Okay, looks like we are lining up for the men's 200-yard freestyle. Again, 3 heats of this event. In heat 1, lane 1 is Sagers from Cedar. Lane 2 is Alger from Canyon View. Lane 3, Humphreys from Pine View. Lane 4, Carter from Hurricane. Lane 5, Robinson from Hurricane. Lane 6, Bowles from Desert Hills. Lane 7, Knutson from Hurricane. And Lane 8, Baker from Canyon View. At about the midpoint of this race, got a really nice race from lane 1, Andrew Sagers from Cedar. He's followed by lane 5, Casey Robinson from Hurricane. Really nice race there from Andrew Sagers from Cedar. He'll take that heat, followed by Casey Robinson from Hurricane. Andrew finished with a time of 2 minutes, 3.86 seconds. In heat number 2 of the men's 200-yard freestyle, in lane 1, Bloomquist from Crimson, Tucker from Desert Hills, Linton, lane 3, Linton from Snow Canyon, lane 4, Lamb from Dixie, lane 5, Heaton from Hurricane, lane 6, Plum from Crimson, lane 7, Robinson from Canyon View, lane 8, Finnegan from Canyon View. As we approach the midpoint here of this Heat 2, looks like lane 5 with a small lead. Jaron Heaton from Hurricane, followed closely by lane 4 and lane 6. That's Lamb and Plum, respectively. Looks like that heat will be taken by Jaron Heaton from Hurricane in lane 5, a time of 1 minute 59.99 seconds. Followed by Paris Lamb in lane 4 from Dixie. In heat number 3 of 3, lane 1, Leon Moreno from Dixie. Lane 2, Christensen from Snow Canyon. Lane 3, Schimbeck from Desert Hills. Lane 4, Gibbs from Snow Canyon. Lane 5, Douglas from Cedar. Lane 6, Haas from Crimson. Lane 7, Hopkins from Snow Canyon. And lane 8, Porter from Desert Hills. At the midway point here, got a nice lead for Snow Canyon in lane 4. That's Grant Gibbs, followed really closely by Zach Douglas from Cedar in lane 5. Grant Gibbs from Snow Canyon, your Region 9 champion, followed by, in lane 3, Dallas Schimbeck from Desert Hills. Our next event, event number 6, the men's 200-yard IM. Heat 1 of 3. In lane 1, Shakespeare from Canyon View. Lane 2, Lofgren from Crimson. Lane 3, Jepson from Hurricane. Lane 4, Simmerman from Cedar. Lane 5, Larson from Desert Hills. Lane 6, Nixon from Crimson. Lane 7, Coach from Snow Canyon. And lane 8, Carter from Canyon View.
Crimson High School. And in first place, with a final time of 1 minute, 40.45 seconds, Snow Canyon High School.
We're going to go ahead and announce the winners, the results, the official results from event number 2, the men's 200-yard medley relay. They just ran through that here at the pool, and the boys are taking the podium now. In third place, the boys from Canyon View High School, Cannon, Bailey, Carpenter, and Edwards. In second place, the men from Crimson Cliffs High School, Walker, Taylor, Carroll, and Chalice. And in first place, with a time of 1:40.45 seconds, the men from Snow Canyon High School, Green, Barnett, Christensen, and Christensen. Really tight race at this point between lane 7 and lane 6. That's Cole Coach and Nathan Nixon, both from Snow Canyon and from Crimson. Coming up on the midway point, Cole Coach maintaining a small lead in lane 7. Looks like at the end of this third leg, lane 6, swimmer from Hurricane has taken a slight lead now over lane 7. Followed real closely by lane 4, who is Caleb Zimmerman from Cedar. And looks like that's how that heat will finish. Nathan Nixon in lane 6 from Crimson taking the heat, followed closely by Cole Coach in lane 2. Or excuse me, lane 7. In heat number 2 of the men's 200-yard IM, in lane 1, Edwards from Canyon View. Lane 2, Taylor from Crimson. Lane 3, Pantelakis from Dixie. Lane 4, Morley from Desert Hills. Lane 5, Carlisle from Dixie. Lane 6, Cook from Crimson. Lane 7, Murray from Cedar. And lane 8, Murray from Cedar. At the midway point of this heat is Max Morley with a nice lead in lane 4 from Desert Hills. Followed closely by Skylar Pantelakis from Dixie in lane 3. And it looks like as we go into the final leg here, Max Morley will maintain a nice lead. Max swims for Desert Hills. Second place is Skylar Pantelakis at this point. And it appears that heat will finish in that order, with Max Morley in lane 4 from Desert Hills taking the heat, followed by Skylar Pantelakis in lane 3. In heat number 3 of the men's 200-yard IM, lane 1, Kranz from Cedar. Lane 2, Eggers from Desert Hills. Lane 3, Dotson from Cedar. Lane 4, Barnett from Snow Canyon. Lane 5, Cannon from Canyon View. Lane 6, Wambach from Snow Canyon. Lane 7, Bethers from Desert Hills. And lane 8, Cabana from Crimson. Coming into the midpoint, we've got Max Cannon in lane 5 with a nice lead. A really tight race for second and third place between Max Barnett and Tobler Dotson from Snow Canyon and from Cedar, respectively. Going into the final leg of the IM. Max Cannon with a nice lead in lane 5 from Canyon View, followed closely by Max Barnett from Snow Canyon in lane 4. That is how that heat will finish, with Max Cannon in lane 5 taking first place, your presumed region champ, followed by Max Barnett in lane 4. Max Cannon is from Canyon View. Max Barnett is from Snow Canyon. Our next event number 8, the men's 50-yard freestyle. Heat 1 of 5. In lane 1, Ames from Dixie. Lane 2, Ryder from Hurricane. Lane 3, Quigley from Canyon View. Lane 4, Desmond from Snow Canyon. Lane 5, Robbins from Crimson. Lane 6, Yost from Dixie. Lane 7, Fife from Snow Canyon. Lane 8, Paulus from Canyon View. Before we run that next event, we're going to announce the winners of event number 4, the men's 200-yard freestyle. In third place, with a time of 1:54.51, Parker Christensen from Snow Canyon. In second place, with a time of 1:54.45, from Desert Hills High School, Dallas Schimbeck. And your Region 9 champion with a time of 1:46.43 seconds from Snow Canyon High School, Grant Gibbs. The first heat of the men's 50-yard freestyle is Callaway Desmond from Snow Canyon, followed closely by Ty Robbins from Crimson in lane 5. In heat 2, in lane 1, Caldwell from Pineview. Lane 2, Callister from Cedar. Lane 3, Cook from Cedar. Lane 4, Orton from Cedar. Lane 5, Twitchell from Cedar. Lane 6, Larson from Dixie. Lane 7, Despain from Canyon View. And lane 8, Stant from Dixie. About to start this next heat. Just had a small technical issue at the table.
You're awesome. Thank you.
We're trying to get that worked out, and as soon as they do, we'll move on with this next heat. Looks like we had some kind of mechanical issue with one of the touch pads. They're continuing to try and get that figured out. Looks like we're going to start this next heat. Heat number 2 of the men's 50-yard freestyle. Looks like Bryce Orton from Cedar in lane 4 will take that heat with a time of 27.21. In heat 3, lane 1, Merced from Dixie. Lane 2, Kurtz from Dixie. Lane 3, Larson from Desert Hills. Lane 4, Grimshaw from Canyon View. Lane 5, Carter from Hurricane. Lane 6, Kerr from Dixie. Lane 7, Smith from Cedar. And lane 8, Lunt from Cedar. This is heat 3 of 5 of the men's 50-yard freestyle. And that heat also is taken by swimmer in lane 4, Jacob Grimshaw from Canyon View. He's followed by Braden Larson from Desert Hills in lane 3. In heat number 4, lane 1, Smith from Cedar. Lane 2, Staples from Cedar. Lane 3, Shamblin from Crimson. Lane 4, Mickelson from Crimson. Lane 5, Chalice from Crimson. Lane 6, Ashton from Desert Hills. Lane 7, Cruz from Pineview. Lane 8, Porter from Dixie. Really tight heat here. Looks like it's going to be anybody's race. And it is Trey Mickelson in lane 4 from Crimson, followed by Fox Chalice from Crimson in lane 5. In heat number 5, the final heat of the men's 50-yard freestyle, lane 1, Foggin from Snow Canyon. Lane 2, Gibbs from Snow Canyon. Lane 3, Hart from Dixie. Lane 4, Hill from Dixie. Lane 5, McConkey from Desert Hills. Lane 6, Christensen from Snow Canyon. Lane 7, Zinn from Cedar. And Lane 8, Carroll from Crimson. And in lane 4, Ned Hill from Dixie looks like your Region 9 champion. That's unofficial at this point, followed by Dusty Hart from Dixie in lane 3. Our next event is event number 10. I think we may have a 15-minute break at this point. Stand by and I'll let you know for sure here in a second. We're going to go ahead and announce the winners of event number 6, the men's 200-yard IM. They're doing that now here at the pool. The boys are on the podium. In third place with a time of 2 minutes, 4.71 seconds from Cedar High School, Tobler Dotson. In second place with a time of 1:57.62 from Snow Canyon, Max Barnett. And your Region 9 champion in the men's 200-yard IM with a time of 1:55.17 seconds from Canyon View High School, Max Cannon. We will have a 15-minute break at this point. 15-minute break, and we'll be back with the men's 100-yard butterfly. Okay, we're about ready to get started here. We're going to go ahead and announce the next event as they're calling for the swimmers to make their way to the blocks. Heat 1, there's 3 heats of the men's 100-yard butterfly. In Heat 1, Lane 3, Myers from Canyon View. Lane 4, Tucker from Desert Hills. Lane 5, Stout from Desert Hills. Again, this will be Heat 1 of 3 of the men's 100-yard butterfly. Should get started here in just a minute. And it looks like this heat's going to be taken by Brennan Tucker from Desert Hills in lane 4. And followed by Colson Myers in lane 3 from Canyon View. Second place in that heat. In heat number 2 of the men's 100-yard butterfly, lane 1, Larson from Desert Hills. Lane 2, Carroll from Crimson. Lane 3, Carpenter from Canyon View. Lane 4, Pantelakis from Dixie. Lane 5, Taylor from Cedar. Lane 6, Geeka from Pineview. Lane 7, Crawford from Snow Canyon. And lane 8, Anderson from Canyon View. Really tight race here in this heat as they work their way to the finish. Looks like it's going to be Skylar Pantelakis from Dixie, followed by David Taylor from Cedar. Top two in that heat. In heat number 3, the men's 100-yard butterfly. Lane 1, Sagers from Cedar. Lane 2, Hall from Crimson. Lane 3, Christensen from Snow Canyon. Lane 4, Green from Snow Canyon. Lane 5, Bethers from Desert Hills. Lane 6, Bailey from Canyon View. Lane 7, Granado from Cedar. And lane 8, Chalice from Crimson. The midway point here, really tight race between lane 3 with a small lead. Lane 5 and lane 4 with a small lead. Lane 3 and lane 5 really battling it out for second. And it looks like in lane 4, that's Green from Snow Canyon, followed by Cade Bethers from Desert Hills. Dax Green, your Region 9, presumed Region 9 champion with a time of 5:4.44. Our next event is event number 12, the men's 100-yard freestyle. Heat 1 of 5. Stand by on that for a minute. We'll announce those in just a second.
In third place, finishing time of 23.80 seconds. From Snow Canyon High School, Tyler Walker.
We're going to go ahead and announce the winners of event number 8, the men's 50-yard freestyle. In third place with a time of 23.80 seconds from Snow Canyon, Tyler Foggin. In second place, a time of 23.59 seconds from Dixie High, Dusty Hart. And your Region 9 champion with a time of 23.53 seconds from Dixie High, Ned Hill. Okay, our next event, event number 12, the men's 100-yard freestyle. Heat 1 of 5. In lane 2, Yost from Dixie. Lane 3, Quigley from Canyon View. Lane 4, Taylor from Desert Hills. Lane 5, Larson from Hurricane. And lane 6, Ames from Dixie. with a really nice lead in this first heat. In lane 5, Gabriel Larson. He'll take that first heat, followed by Ryger Quigley from Canyon View in lane 3. In heat number 2 of the men's 100-yard freestyle, lane 1, Desmond from Snow Canyon. Lane 2, Knudsen from Hurricane. Lane 3, Cannon from Canyon View. Lane 4, Despain from Canyon View. Lane 5, Humphreys from Pineview. Lane 6, Caldwell from Pineview. Lane 7, Paulus from Canyon View. Lane 8, Marvin from Hurricane. And it looks like Sam Despain has taken that heat from Canyon View, followed by lane 6, Nathan Caldwell from Pineview. In heat number 3, lane 1, Orton from Cedar. Lane 2, Kurtz from Dixie. Lane 3, Staples from Cedar. Lane 4, Hicks from Dixie. Lane 5, Douglas from Crimson. Lane 6, Jepson from Hurricane. Lane 7, Shaw from Cedar. And lane 8, Smith from Cedar.
This is heat 3, and lane 1 from Cedar, breaststroke. Lane 8 from Dixie, 80 Kurtz. And lane 3, Cedar, Jake Savage. Lane 4 from Dixie, J.J. Hicks. Lane 5 from Crystal Tech, Jeff Tucker. Lane 6 from Hurricane, Ethan Jepson.
Watch what?
Lane 7 from Cedar.
And it looks like J.J. Hicks from Dixie will take that heat in lane 4, followed by lane 5, Chance Douglas from Crimson. In heat number 4, lane 1, Larson from Desert Hills. Lane 2, Reed from Pineview. Lane 3, Mickelson from Crimson. Lane 4, Porter from Desert Hills. Lane 5, Gibbs from Snow Canyon. Lane 6, Edwards from Canyon View. Lane 7, Robinson from Hurricane. Lane 8, Smith from Cedar. Really tight heat there. Looks like the heat was taken from, in lane 3, Trey Mickelson from Crimson, followed by lane 4, Jordan Porter from Desert Hills. In heat number 5, fifth and final heat, of the men's 100-yard freestyle in lane 1, Hopkins from Snow Canyon. Lane 2, Foggin from Snow Canyon. Lane 3, Walker from Crimson. Lane 4, Gibbs from Snow Canyon. Lane 5, Hill from Dixie. Lane 6, Hart from Dixie. Lane 7, McConkey from Desert Hills. And lane 8, Zinn from Cedar. The winner of that heat and your unofficial Region 9 champion in lane 4, Grant Gibbs from Snow Canyon, followed by Ned Hill from Dixie. And event number 14, the men's 500-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 3, lane 2, Cannon from Canyon View, lane 3, Larson from Dixie, lane 4, Grimshaw from Canyon View, lane 5, Pippert from Hurricane, lane 6, Robinson from Canyon View, lane 7, Alger from Canyon View. Okay, folks, we're going to go ahead and announce the winners of event number 10, the men's 100-yard butterfly. Third place, with a time of 56.55 seconds from Snow Canyon High School, Kai Christensen. In second place, with a time of 55.44 seconds from Desert Hills High School, Cade Bethers. And your Region 9 champion, with a time of 54.44 seconds from Snow Canyon High School, Dax Green. Okay, I think we're going to move ahead with the men's 500-yard freestyle. Just to repeat quick, in lane 2, Cannon, lane 3, Larson, lane 4, Grimshaw, lane 5, Pippert, lane 6, Robinson, lane 7, Alger. as we near the finish here in the first heat of the men's 500-yard freestyle. Looks like it's Jacob Grimshaw in lane 4 from Canyon View taking that heat. Jacob's time was 5 minutes 48.71 seconds. By far his best time, so great swim by him. Followed by lane 6, Jace Robinson from Canyon View. Okay, in heat number 2 of the men's 500-yard freestyle, lane 1, Granado from Cedar. Lane 2, Linton from Snow Canyon. Lane 3, Lamb from Dixie. Lane 4, Morley from Desert Hills. Lane 5, Hall from Crimson. Lane 6, Cook from Crimson. Lane 7, Erickson from Dixie. Lane 8, Schimbeck from Desert Hills. That's heat 2 of 3 of the men's 500-yard freestyle. taking that second heat from lane 4, Max Morley from Desert Hills, followed by Derek Hall in lane 5 from Crimson. In heat number 3, our third and final heat of the men's 500-yard freestyle. Lane 1, Leon Moreno from Dixie. Lane 2, Douglas from Cedar. Lane 3, Eggers from Desert Hills. Lane 4, Barnett from Snow Canyon. Lane 5, Schimbeck from Desert Hills. Lane 6, Christensen from Snow Canyon. Lane 7, Dodds from Cedar. And lane 8, Kranz from Cedar. At about the midway point of the final heat of the men's 500-yard freestyle, Max Barnett in lane 4 has a nice lead. Second place at this point in a tight race with lane 7 is Ashton Kranz in lane 8. Tanner Dodds in lane 7. Those two are both from Cedar. Really battling it out for second place at this point. Going into the final lap, it's Max Barnett with a large lead. In lane 4, Max swims for Snow Canyon. And second and third place is a tight battle between lane 7 and lane 8. Tanner Dodds and Ashton Krantz, both from Cedar. And Max will take the heat. Your unofficial Region 9 champion, Max Barnett from Snow Canyon, followed by Tanner Dodds in lane 7 from Cedar. I think we're going to announce some winners at this time. I'm just waiting to make sure we don't do it ahead of the folks at the podium. But we do have the official results for event number 12. The men's 100-yard freestyle. We'll go ahead and announce those at the same time as they are bringing those swimmers over to the podium to announce them.
In third place, with a time of 51.23 seconds.
In third place, with a time of 51.23 seconds, from Snow Canyon High School, Tyler Foggin. In second place, with a time of 50.52 seconds, from Dixie High School, Ned Hill.
Dixie High School, Ned Hill.
And your Region 9 champion in the men's 100-yard freestyle with a time of 48.06 seconds from Snow Canyon High School, Grant Gibbs.
From Snow Canyon High School, Grant Gibbs.
Okay, folks, at this time we've got a short break, about 5 minutes. Give everybody a chance to reset before we begin the men's 200-yard freestyle relay. That'll be our next event number 16, the men's 200-yard freestyle relay. We'll get that started in about 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to get started here. Here's in just a second with the event number 16, the men's 200-yard freestyle relay. We're going to go ahead and announce heat one. This is heat one of two. In lane two from Cedar City, Twitchell, Cook, Smith, and Orton. In lane three from Snow Canyon, Coach, Fife, Desmond, and Linton. In lane four from Canyon View, Robinson, Anderson, Carter, and Grimshaw. In lane five from Dixie, Carlisle, Larson, Kurtz, and Erickson. And in lane six from Cedar, Stathys, Smith, Shaw, and Taylor. That's heat one of the men's 200-yard freestyle relay. Okay, first swimmer in the water on the second leg is from lane six from Cedar, Smith, followed by just about everybody else. We've got a real tight race going on. And it looks like that lead will be maintained as we go to the third swimmer. It's a real battle between lane six from Cedar and lane four from Canyon View. Again, lane six and lane four entered the water almost simultaneously. Lane four is Canyon View, lane six is Cedar. Followed very closely behind them in lane five, the boys from Dixie. And it looks like the boys in lane four from Canyon View will take that heat, followed by the boys from Dixie in lane five. In heat number two, in lane one from Pineview, Reed, Humphreys, Geeka, and Cruz. In lane two from Desert Hills, Ashton, Porter, Schimbeck, and McConkey. In lane three from Cedar, Zinn, Kranz, Murray, and Dobbs. In lane four from Snow Canyon, Gibbs, Foggin, Christensen, and Green. In lane five, Leon Moreno, Pantelakis, and Hill. In lane six from Canyon View, Edwards, Finnegan, Bailey, and Cannon. In lane seven from Crimson, Plum, Chalice, Carroll, and Nicholson. And in lane eight from Hurricane, Robinson, Marvin, Knudsen, and Larson. swimmer in the water on the second swimmer here. Boys from Snow Canyon in lane 4. They've got a sizable lead over the swimmers from lane 5 and lane 3. It's the swimmers from Cedar and from Dixie. And as we get to the third swimmer, the first in the water is again from Snow Canyon, followed by the swimmers from Dixie in lane 5. And as we get to the final swimmer, looks like Snow Canyon entered the water first, followed closely by Dixie in lane 5. Finishing it up here for Snow Canyon, looks like Dax Green. And the boys from Snow Canyon will take first. And a very tight finish between second and third. The boys from Dixie in lane 5 will take second place. In event number 18, the men's 100-yard backstroke. The first heat of 3. In lane 3, Crawford from Snow Canyon. Lane 4, Stant from Dixie. Lane 5, Baker from Canyon View. That's heat 1 of 3 of the men's 100-yard backstroke. We're going to go ahead and announce the winners of event number 14, the men's 500-yard freestyle at this time. They are doing that right now in the pool area and calling the swimmers to the podium. In third place, with a time of 5 minutes, 5.93 seconds, from Cedar City, Ashton Kranz. And in second place, with a time of 5 minutes, 4.68 seconds, also from Cedar City, Tanner Dodds.
4.68 seconds from Cedar High School, Tanner Dodds.
And your Region 9 champion in the men's 500-yard freestyle with a time of 4 minutes, 59.67 seconds from Snow Canyon High School, Max Barnett.
59.67 seconds from Snow Canyon High School, Max Barnett.
It appears we're going to take another 5-minute break, give some of these swimmers a rest. So a 5-minute break. When we return, it'll be the men's 100-yard backstroke. We'll be right back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and announce event number 18, the men's 100-yard backstroke. Again, heat 1 of 3, lane 3, Crawford from Snow Canyon, lane 4, Stant from Dixie, lane 5, Baker from Canyon View. That's heat 1 of 3 of the men's 100-yard backstroke. And it looks like Aiden Crawford in lane 3 from Snow Canyon will take that heat. And heat number 2 of the men's 100-yard backstroke. In lane 2, Douglas from Crimson. Lane 3, Anderson from Canyon View. Lane 4, Simmerman from Cedar. Lane 5, Shaw from Cedar. Lane 6, Finnegan from Canyon View. And lane 7, Bowles from Desert Hills. Heat 2 of the men's 100-yard backstroke. And it looks like Caleb Simmerman in lane 4 from Cedar has taken the second heat, followed by Dylan Shaw in lane 5, also from Cedar. In heat number 3, third and final heat of the men's 100-yard backstroke. In lane 1, Ashton from Desert Hills. Lane 2, Dodds from Cedar. Lane 3, Walker from Crimson. Lane 4, Cannon from Canyon View. Lane 6, Green from Snow Canyon. Lane 6, Cabana from Crimson. Lane 7, Carlisle from Dixie. And lane 8, Schimbeck from Desert Hills. Third and final heat of the men's 100-yard backstroke. And going into the final 25, it's a really tight race between lane 4 and lane 5. Max Cannon and Dax Green from Canyon View and Snow Canyon. And it looks like the race will go to Max Cannon from Canyon View in first, followed by Dax Green in second from Snow Canyon. Our next event will be event number 20, the men's 100-yard breaststroke. In heat 1 of 4, in lane 1, Callister from Cedar. Lane 2, Taylor from Desert Hills. Lane 3, Fife from Snow Canyon. Lane 4, Myers from Canyon View. Lane 5, Marvin from Hurricane. Lane 6, Brighter from Hurricane. Lane 7, Twitchell from Cedar. Right before we run that race, we're going to announce the winners of event number 16, the men's 200-yard freestyle relay. In third place with a time of 1 minute 35.41 seconds, the swimmers from Canyon View High School, Edwards, Finnegan, Bailey, and Cannon. In second place with a time of 1 minute 35.22 seconds, the swimmers from Dixie High School, Hart, Leon Moreno, Pantalakis, and Hill. And your Region 9 champions for the men 200-yard freestyle relay with a time of 1 minute 32.62 seconds, the swimmers from Snow Canyon High School, Gibbs, Foggin, Christensen, and Green. Once again, our next event will be event number 20, the men's 100-yard breaststroke. Heat 1 of 4, lane 1, Callister, lane 2, Taylor, lane 3, Fife, lane 4, Myers, lane 5, Marvin, lane 6, Brighter, and lane 7, Twitchell. That event will start momentarily. And in heat 1 of the men's 100-yard breaststroke, looks like it's Elijah Twitchell from Cedar taking the heat, followed by Colson Myers from Canyon View in lane 4. In heat number 2, lane 1, Stout from Desert Hills. Lane 2, Porter from Dixie. Lane 3, Shakespeare from Canyon View. Lane 4, Lunt from Cedar. Lane 5, Taylor from Cedar. Lane 6, Cook from Cedar. Lane 7, Pippert from Hurricane. And lane 8, Care from Dixie. And in heat number 2, a couple of really strong swims from lane 4 and lane 5, the swimmers from Cedar, Kyle Lunt and David Taylor. Looks like it was David Taylor taking the heat, followed by his classmate there and Kyle Lunt. In heat number 3, lane 1, Murray from Cedar. Lane 2, Coach from Snow Canyon. Lane 3, Merced from Dixie. Lane 4, Murray from Cedar. Lane 5, Heaton from Hurricane. Lane 6, Hicks from Dixie. Lane 7, Carter from Canyon View. And lane 8, Lofgren from Crimson. In that heat, it's a strong swim from J.J. Hicks in lane 6 from Dixie. He'll take that heat, followed by Jaron Heaton in lane 5 from Hurricane. And in heat number 4, fourth and final heat of the men's 100-yard breaststroke, lane 1, Bailey from Canyon View. Lane 2, Carpenter from Canyon View. Lane 3, Hawes from Crimson. Lane 4, Dotson from Cedar. Lane 5, Wambach from Snow Canyon. Lane 6, Taylor from Crimson. Lane 7, Shamblin from Crimson. And lane 8, Nixon from Crimson. And in that, it looks like it's lane 4, Dagan Murray from Cedar, who will be your Region 9 champion. That's unofficial. Followed by Chandler Wambach from Snow Canyon in lane 5. We'll now announce event number 22, the men's 400-yard freestyle relay. Heat 1 of 2 in lane 3 from Crimson, Plum, Cook, Shamblin, and Hall. Stand by on that. We're going to announce some winners, and then we'll come back to the freestyle relay. We'd like to announce the winners of event number 18, the men's 100-yard backstroke. In third place with a time of 56.19 seconds from Crimson Cliffs, Josh Walker. In second place with a time of 54.54 from Snow Canyon High School, Dax Green. And your Region 9 champion in the men's 100-yard backstroke with a time of 53.14 from Canyon View High School, Max Cannon.
With a finishing time of 53.14 seconds from Canyon View High School, Max Cannon.
Okay, event number 22, the men's 400-yard freestyle relay, heat 1 of 2 in lane 3 from Crimson, Plum, Cook, Shamblin, and Hall. In lane 4 from Cedar, Sagers, Murray, Simmerman, and Granado. In lane 5 from Snow Canyon, Hopkins, Linton, Gibbs, and Wambach. In lane 6 from Cedar, Lunt, Twitchell, Callister, and Cook. And lane 7 from Canyon View, Carter, Despain, Shakespeare, and Anderson. This is heat 1 of 2 of the men's 400-yard freestyle relay. And coming into the final turn, headed toward our second swimmer. Looks like Snow Canyon in the lead in lane 5. That's Cade Hopkins. And it looks like Snow Canyon is first in the water for their second swimmer with a slight lead on the boys from Cedar City in lane 4. Headed into the final 25 of the second leg, it is still Snow Canyon in the lead in lane 5. That's Zach Linton. The swimmers in lane 3 from Crimson have overtaken second place. It is Snow Canyon first in the water with their third swimmer. again followed by the swimmers from Crimson in lane 3. Coming into the final 25 now with this third swimmer. Snow Canyon in lane 5 has opened up a sizable lead. Really great race between lane 3 and lane 4, Crimson and Cedar. Snow Canyon is first to enter the water with the final leg, the fourth leg. And it looks like Crimson maintaining a small lead over Cedar as they battle it out for second place in lane 3 and 4. And going into the final 25, it is still Snow Canyon with a sizable lead. Looks like they'll take the heat. Still a very tight race between lane 3 and lane 4, Crimson and Cedar. With Crimson maintaining just a slight lead in lane 3. And it is Snow Canyon taking the heat in lane 5, followed by Crimson in lane 3. In heat number 2, the final heat of the men's 400-yard freestyle relay in lane 1, Pineview, Cruz, Humphreys, Dika, and Reed. In lane 2, from Crimson, Hawes, Cabana, Nicholson, and Walker. Lane 3, from Cedar, Zinn, Dodds, Douglas, and Dotson. In lane 4, from Snow Canyon, Gibbs, Foggin, Christensen, and Barnett. In lane 5, from Dixie, Hart, Leon Moreno, Pantelakis, and Hill. In lane 6, from Desert Hills, Bethers, Morley, Schimbeck, and McConkey. In lane 7, from Canyon View, Finnegan, Grimshaw, Robinson, and Carpenter.
We need a line to start and final again, the final heat of the day. Please, flag now to start. This is the final heat in lane 1, Pineview High School. In lane 2, Crimson Hill. In lane 3, Cedar. In lane 4, Snow Canyon. In lane 5, Dixie. In lane 6, Pennsylvania. In lane 7, Canyon.
Going into the final 25 of this first leg, in lane 4 from Snow Canyon with a sizable lead. Trailed by, in lane 5, the swimmers from Dixie. And it is Snow Canyon first in the water with their second swimmer, followed again by lane 5, the swimmers from Dixie. Got a nice race developing for second place between the swimmers from Dixie in lane 5 and the swimmers from Desert Hills in lane 6. Snow Canyon continues the lead in lane 4. And it will be Snow Canyon getting their third swimmer in the water first. Followed real close, a real tight race between Desert Hills and Dixie in lanes 6 and 7. Really tight race developing in lane 5 and 6 between Dixie and Desert Hills. Snow Canyon continuing to maintain a nice lead there in lane 4. It is Snow Canyon first in the water with the next swimmer, followed by Dixie and Desert Hills. A really tight, really nice race there for second place in lane 5 and lane 6. As we head into the final 50, Snow Canyon in lane 4 with a sizable lead. Dixie with slight lead in lane 5 over third place, Desert Hills in lane 6. And it will finish with Snow Canyon in lane 4 taking first, followed by Dixie in lane 5, Desert Hills in lane 6 for third. Of course, those results are unofficial at this point. Okay, for those of you watching at home, we'll bring you the final results, the official results on the remaining events we haven't announced as soon as we get them, as well as the overall team results. We'll announce those as soon as we have them. If you want to stay tuned with us here. For anybody who wasn't with us last night, the girls' championships in third place, Desert Hills with a point total of 319 points. Second place was Crimson Cliffs with 338 points. And your girls' champions from Snow Canyon with 350 points. Again, that was last night. Really great meet. A lot of great swims by a lot of great girls.
7.8 seconds from Crimson Cliffs High School.
We'll go ahead and announce the event number 20, the men's 100-yard breaststroke. In third place from Crimson Cliffs with a time of 107.89, Ben Hawes. In second place with a time of 103.41 from Snow Canyon High School, Chandler Wombat. And your Region 9 champion in the men's 100-yard breaststroke with a time of 1:01.96 from Cedar City High School, Tobler Dotson. Again, we're just awaiting the results of event number 22, as well as the overall scores. And placement of the teams, the overall team scores. As soon as we have those, we'll bring them to you. Okay, event number 22, the men's 400-yard freestyle relay. As they're announcing those winners and calling the swimmers to the podium, we'll go ahead and announce those as well. Third place, with a time of 3 minutes, 29.39 seconds, Cedar City High School, Zinn, Dodds, Douglas, and Dotson. And in second place, with a time of 3 minutes, 27.61 seconds, the swimmers from Dixie High School, Hart, Leona Moreno, Pantalakis, and Hill.
Dixie High School.
And in first place, your Region 9 champions in the men's 400-yard freestyle relay with a time of 3 minutes, 19 seconds, 19.02 seconds. The swimmers from Snow Canyon High School, Gibbs, Foggin, Christensen, and Barnett.
Snow Canyon.
Okay, again, for those of you watching at home, final results are in. We're going to hold off reading these until they do it here at the pool. So stand by. I imagine that'll be momentarily. Okay, we're going to go ahead and announce this same time as they're announcing it here In 8th place, total of 67 points, Hurricane High School. In 7th place, with a score of 88 points, the swimmers from Pineview High School. In 6th place, with 204 total points, the swimmers from Canyon View High School. And in 5th place, with 267 points, the swimmers from Dixie High School. In 4th place, with 288 total points, the swimmers from Desert Hills High School. And in 3rd place, with 301 total points, Crimson Cliffs High School. And in 2nd place, with 306 total points, the swimmers from Cedar City High School. And your Region 9 champions with a total of 405 points, the swimmers from Snow Canyon High School. Congratulations to all the swimmers for a great season, a great region event. Special congratulations to both the boys and girls from Snow Canyon High School. As we watch the athletic director from Snow Canyon here do a cannonball, congratulations on a great season. This will end our broadcast. Have a good day, everybody.